Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Ad Gure Name Jugad Gure Name Sat Gure Name Siri Guru Deve Name. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa. We have gathered together here on this day to go deep in our memory that the spiritual sovereignty in the world, which is Akal Takht, happened to be attacked today. We who live in the Western world celebrate that attack. Not that we do not understand. We do understand that out of adversity comes prosperity. Out of prosperity comes adversity. Rajon nark, te narkon raj. Because in adversity there's a power for a man to utilize his forces, his energies, his meditation to come to unisonness. In prosperity comes lethargy, comes laziness, comes boredom, and everything else. Life as it is surprising that in the Western Hemisphere today I telephone different centers and everywhere we are celebrating. And those who come from the origin of Punjab, those who should have remembered this day and celebrated this day, are just not aware of it. So what I mean to say is that Dharma is above culture, above territory, above jurisdiction. It's a matter of faith. It's a concept of faith. Believe me or not, love is nothing but that trust, deep trust, emotional trust. Your own son does something wrong, you totally believe. If somebody else's child does something, you totally freak out. Action may be totally identical. By the will of God, Guru Har Gobind established the Akal Takht, the throne of everlasting life. I'll translate it to the right English. Normally they translate it deathlessness. No, I feel that it was everlasting life. It was the authority of the spirit of sovereignty of everlasting life. And it was given the rulership wherever, jahan Khalsa Sahib, tahan rachya riayat. Wherever a Khalsa pure lives, there should be concession and there should be protection. That's a part of our das. Unfortunately, Sikh religion is the youngest religion. If you really want to look at it, it's 500 and some year old. But it has got divided so badly into little segments that there is no understanding how to do things that things can come out to be all right. There has to be a understanding what a Sikh is. If Sikh is just a religious man, it's not enough. If Sikh is just a royal man, that is not enough. That's why Guru Har Gobind put together the imperial power and the spiritual power, Miri and Piri, the royalty and the spirituality together, is a combination which has never been understood so thoroughly and practiced so well. I will explain to you something like this. There was a man of God. He used to live in a jungle, in a small little hut, and used to pray and meditate. But when people come by that area, he'll give them food and he'll provide them with water. And if possible, if they have to stay, he'll provide them some comfort. One day, the air prince who went for hunting got lost from his people, dragged down himself, came, took shelter, got nurtured, got healthy. From there, walked on to his palace, came and told this story to his father, but for that place he would not have been alive today. King got very pleased. He took a lot of gold pieces and other presents and horse load of them, brought them to this man of God, and he said, Master, this is my offering. And the holy man said, hold on. What have you brought this for? He said, to offer you. He said, what you said to me? He said, Master. He said, fool, if I am a master, do I need all this? I'm already master. I don't need this. You take this back and give it to the people who need it. That is your duty. I'll give the people who need it. What I'm trying to explain to you is that when we do not have our mastery, we have our insincerity within ourselves. We have doubt within ourselves. We have very freaky nature within ourselves. Without self-mastery, God is not achieved. God gave us the self to realize it. Sikh is a realized being. Sikh is a combination of a householder and a saint. The religion is very royal. It has Akal Takht. The religion is highly spiritual. It has Hari Mandir. Two combined together. And it has to be understood with that virtuousness. But unfortunately, the tradition we come from, there, if somebody is rich, somebody has land, somebody has power, he is considered leader. Earth is worshipped more than heavens. But on the other side, if somebody is a very spiritual man, he lives in total isolation, he is worshipped too. Guru Nanak combined the both. Guru Har Gobind blended ever. To that celebration, we understand that today, the 6th, that combination was attacked. It was attacked by government forces for some reason. A reason may be any, but it's a tradition that you don't attack spiritual places. You accept the sovereignty of the church in its own right. State is to serve the church. State is not to destroy the church. We who live in America, we who understand the teaching of Guru Nanak, have accepted that challenge that we will keep in celebrating the 6th of every month as a day of Akal Takht, till we are sure, or our generation are sure, that Akal Takht will never be attacked again. It's our very humble, silent protest. It is not that we are trying to over-establish ourselves or misunderstood or we have any misunderstanding in our mind and heart. It's a very deep commitment. And this deep commitment has been given to us by God Himself through the guidance of the Guru. We today understand that many of us have many kind of weaknesses. But we also understand we are very fortunate that we have come to the lotus feet of the Guru. And we also understand that in future, this tradition of strength and saintliness shall save the mankind and serve the mankind. In that tradition and celebration of this, we join together on the evening of every 6th. If love is not a power to give you clarity of justice, then hatred is better than that. If love is not a power to give you totality of life, then hatred is better than that. If love does not give you the unisonness within yourself, then hatred is better than that. Because those who walk on the path of God and looks towards God have to have the power of God within in practice. We who believe in the sovereignty and the obedience of the Akal Takht in our heart shall continue to celebrate this. If Sanayana winds blow and nobody wants to get out because it's too hot, it's a very unfortunate situation. That's not what we are for. Because just remember, man has no value. Death and life doesn't mean anything except one purpose. If a man can turn eventual disturbance into peace, adversity into prosperity, hatred into love, and belittlement into grace, man has started living. And if we fall victim to temptation, and our attitude is, live now, who sees tomorrow, we follow no depth, no strength, then we are just two-legged animal. Beyond that, it doesn't mean anything. God has created entire life around us to show us, to learn the lesson, why we are created in the image of God. And it has taken a long time for Guru Nanak to come and rekindle in us that unisonness which Akal Takht represents. I'm not talking of the politics. I'm not talking of a country. I'm talking of a faith. Akal Takht represented the union of spirituality and royalty at the same time. The forces on oath of the same country to which it was situated in attacked it on one excuse or the other. We just do not want to forget this everlasting pain and scar in our heart. We have come today and we shall continue to come on every 6th to pay our homage to Guru Har Gobind and his throne. And that's what it's all about. My prayer is that whatever wishes you have brought with it, may Guru grant it itself. May your grace protect thee, and may your generation enjoy the fruit of living truth. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa,
Vaheguru Ji Ki